Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 2 p.m., 2 days after the last recording, or one technically, kinda, because I recorded it late night on the 15th, or late night on the 14th, which is technically early 15th. The time is weird, don't worry about it. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Good to see you. I was feeling it the other day when I recorded that second Monster Train episode. It was good. It was nice to do, but it did mess up my sleep schedule. I was off of having to go to class at 11 a.m., I was waking up at like 11 pretty consistently, and I was going to bed at like 2, around there, like 2:30, waking up around 10:30, 11. And now I'm back to, not really back, but I'm like, that episode kept me up a little later, so now I'm on like the 3 to 12 life. It's not so bad. It's like if I'm within a few hours of when I would normally go to sleep and wake up, like within an hour, I think it's fine. So I'm not too worried about it. I gotta tell you, I know it's early. I've been counting down the commutes I have to make. I have, I believe, 60 commutes total for the semester, and I've done 4 of them. When I think about it like that, it's very attainable and very finishable. But I, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the commutes. It's nice to just sit there and drive and listen to music. Again, if you ever want to throw me any album suggestions, any cool music you've listened to, please let me know. I'm now permanently on the lookout for new music to listen to on my drives. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. Anyway, let's play some Monster Train, shall we? The album suggestion is a bonus question if you wanna tell me about some albums to listen to. I asked about music earlier, and I don't know if I asked albums. I think I asked for favorite song. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I do go through, I listen to all the music that you guys recommend me when I ask you these questions. I don't always respond to everyone, but I did listen to it all. Throw me an album in the comments. I need stuff to listen to. I've been asking my friend for some suggestions, and he's been giving me some good ones, but I haven't heard anything new that I really loved lately. I've listened to some new stuff, but I haven't heard anything that I really loved. What did I listen to? I listened to Tuesday. I listened to Illmatic and this one was by Injury Reserve. It was like On My Way to Phoenix or Making My Way to Phoenix, something like that. That one was alright, but it wasn't anything too. I wasn't like blown away by it. Illmatic is a classic though. That album's nuts. That album's absolutely out of this world. That's Nas. It's probably my favorite album of all time. And then on Wednesday I listened to. It's called The Natural Bridge. I don't remember the name of the band, but it was called The Natural Bridge was the album name. And I don't remember what I listened to on my way back. But anyway. Give me some stuff to listen to. I'm open to anything, so you don't have to worry about genres. I'll listen to whatever you send me. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's begin. It's Melting Umbra, Exile Umbra today. Rage Talos, Darkness Arcus, Diligent Seraph, Hollow Drippings Perils, Subsuming Blade. Start me with Perils, we'll see where we end up, you know? Memorial Fund, we have Drag. It could take wing clippings. Memorial Fund at the start of the game is a lot of money. Burnout Rector would be cool. Hell yeah, buddy. We have a Burnout Extender, it just seems right. I'm happy to get it started here. I'm good to take the trial. We're gonna have a lot of money in this run, which is good. Money is not necessarily synonymous, but it is somewhat equivalent to power. Come on, Blink. Every time Blink misses, I'm losing money. Because that should be a morsel I throw into the death pool. Come on, Blink, don't let me down here, buddy. You wanna put a train steward in front to maximize our death? And a drag. Good stuff. I got pretty good money. We got the collector as well, and a kill on Subsuming Blade. I have 355 gold after the first combat. That's quite a bit. I made 250 gold today from starting the run. That's solid. I like Purifying Cleanse in this run. Being able to heal Rector for 15 is good. Maybe, I mean, probably Prismal Dust, right? Survival, solid. It's never Feast. And it's probably not Antumbra Assault, I'll take Prismal Dust. Antumbra Assault is a card that I think becomes significantly better if they give it 2 more damage. Because then you can give it +10 and it kills the 15ers. Archstone, Heartstone, Wickstone. Paraffin Enforcer? I'm always down for a little Paraffin Enforcer action on a day like today. He's a multi-strike needer. Need to give him multi-strike. Need to apply burnout to him as well somehow. There's many ways we can go about it. Plus 25 is okay. He's 25 base HP. Making him 50 is rather resilient since he's going to be behind Rector. Do need to answer his survival somehow, but we have a few options for that, I feel. So, when I say his survival, I mean his survival for burnout. 25 HP, maybe I should give him plus 25. I think that I'm okay right now, though. I think I can leave it open and go to another steel shop down the line. So let's reroll. No multi-strike today, it's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna bother purging a card yet. It's fine as is. Check the temple. Spell chain. You can keep an eye out for a Perils game plan as well. Like a supercharged Rector with Perils and Trample could win. But we'll see what they show us, you know? Invasion Trial here is probably fine. It's like, I have Plink. And it's a clergy combat. But do I really need the money? I think this is a bad trade. The Invasion Trial is probably going to lead to me taking damage because enemies are going to overflow on this wave. Right, don't they overflow? Yeah, because this is 4. So even if I take 1 damage, I feel like it's not super worth. Because I just don't need to take that damage, right? There's not a great reason to. Put Enforcer mid-floor. Here's my idea. I want to maximize my units dying per turn to maximize my income here. And so we're going to use Plink, but we're not going to keep the morsels. We're just going to play them and have them die to maximize my income, you see? Purifying Cleanse. And then Rector just wins on the top floor. My man will win the combat up there. And Paraffin Enforcer should also die. Zooming Blade kills Train Steward. And then Drag dies here. I'm making a lot of money. It's getting close to too much money, like I probably wouldn't be able to spend it all. So I feel like it makes sense to not be trading Pyre Health out here, like I was thinking about doing. Yeah, and we made, yeah. Like I was gonna trade Pyre Health by taking that Invasion Trial, even if it was only 1, which it was probably gonna be a little more than 1. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so we have the Paraffin Enforcer and we don't have Dreg. What does that mean for me? Does that mean Wicklash? I think that means Wicklash. Molten Encasement is decent, but I think that means Wicklash. Act Morsels is just an infusion of 15 gold every time I play it. I think Immortal Trade makes more sense here. Immortal Trade plus Rector, it's pretty good. Could go for like a Lady of the House infusion here now. Oh, Big Sludge. Oh, I'm just gonna play Big Sludge. Too bad I skipped that stealth, huh? Too bad I skipped that stealth. Oh well. I'm just gonna play Big Sludge, give him Quick. I think Quick is good for Big Sludge, he's fragile. Give him Quick, give him Multi, find something else to give him. Yeah. Could do a Paraffin Enforcer self-infuse, I guess. I didn't really talk about that as an idea. That's probably the best thing to infuse on him. I kind of just forgot about it, to be honest with you, but Big Sludge. Forever Flame is good with Big Sludge. Yeah, Forever Flame's good with Big Sludge here. And... oh, -1 size Big Sludge? Oh, that's very good. Hell yeah, look at this guy. Look at this fucking menace. 2 space, multi-strike quick Big Sludge that's free? What an incredible haul. What an incredible haul. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the Paraffin Enforcer right now. So, what's the game plan from here, you might be wondering? It's pretty easy. I'm going to take some space here, and I'm going to throw a lot of units in front of Big Sludge. And we're gonna put Rector in front of him, of course. 20, 40, 52. Yeah, this way, if I play bottom floor, Rector does get 1 shot. Incredible work, Plink, as usual. A pleasure, as always, Plink. I was thinking, I guess he wouldn't, because I would have the Big Sludge in front, but I have time. I have time. What the hell, Plink? Just make me money, Plink. Come on. What are you doing this to me for? Rector just takes the 8. This is Rage Talos. Which one? There you go, Plink. Great job. It's Soul Sucker, I believe. Which is the one that gives the haste. Yeah, this is not haste. We are fine. Zooming Blade my own guy. Go ahead and Plink for the money as usual. I do feed 25 armor, but like, Big Sludge is gonna crush. I have no concerns about my man Big Sludge. I also believe we have enough burnout that Rector is going to always be able to scale up. Not run out of health. If we have Purifying Cleanse as well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good on that front. So now the goal is to just maximize my deaths, because every death gets me another removal. Sadly, it's Diligent Seraph, but I believe I'm pretty well focused on my... This will take the guarantee. Pretty well focused on my... Not on my spells, I'm pretty focused on my units here. But I don't think there's going to be a spell that I need to avoid consuming on Diligent Seraph. There's a Furnace Tap. Furnace Tap is an interesting pickup here because I have Perils, but I don't love playing Holdover Perils into Seraph, so I'd be taking Furnace Tap and then I would just be skipping 4 turns basically to play this. But I would be getting an extra multi-strike on the Sludge. It's an interesting idea. What's the alternative? The alternative is I take double space and I play 2 Sludges plus a Train Steward. I don't love it. Then the other alternative is I do a Self-Infuse. I think I take the Furnace Tap. I'm pretty sure I take the Furnace Tap. I skip here. I take space. And... go left, yeah. So here's the play. I'm gonna... No, go right. Right? Yeah, go right. Or no, I can go left. Left is better because the next duplicate's right here and there's no magic shop. I don't need anything from the steel shop. Yeah, it's better to go to the magic shop now because I want to make Furnace Tap cheaper. Definitely. Okay. So we go left. Lock it in. Final answer. And Train Stewards go from this run. So we take 1 space, we play a drag every turn in front of, like a drag or a morsel in front of our boy. I really don't love Holdover Perils though, right? If it wasn't Diligent Seraph, I feel like this would be free. Maybe a Spell Chain? Value Stone. Look ahead. Okay. I think I do want Value Stone. Probably Value Stone Subsuming Blade over Furnace Tap, though. This is a bit of a thinker. Because Holdover Perils is great, except for Seraph. I don't know if I would call it great. It's like, it's good enough, is what I would call it. But I don't really care about Holdover Perils, you know? I think I'm just as well to remove these. Because right now my game plan is to just eat the Furnace Tap, take the 4 turns of Ember Drain. Because my cards are all pretty cheap. As is. Like, I could just take Whiplash to 0. I feel like this makes more sense to me. Because this way I'm not beholden to Diligent Seraph. The downside is I missed double stacking Furnace Tap here, which is a bit of a shame. But, like, Value Stone double stack Furnace Tap is another way to go about it, and I think that that would also be fine. On top of the Immortal Trade, maybe I should have played Holdover Perils, but it's too late for that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a plus 10 here. I'm also gonna double stack Prismal Dust, and then I'm gonna look for another Value Stone down the line for it. Okay. I think that overall our run is already very strong, so I'm not that concerned about the semantics here. Playing bottom floor is bad because I have less time for units to die. Playing bottom floor is good because I get a harvest for Subsuming Blade right now. Like, there's no clash here, you see. I get the harvest, I get the Subsuming Blade. I think that it's fine. You play 2 dregs in front. The quick is a bit of a hindrance here. Interestingly enough, the quick is a little bit not good presently. Yeah, units are living. Yeah, maybe bottom floor was a bad play. I think I skip the Furnace Tap and hope I draw the Plink next turn to kill this Quill Marksman. I have one answer. I guess I could draw 2 dregs as well. An interesting one. Yeah, okay. I stopped the 30. Good job, Drag. I'm gonna take maybe some damage from this Guardian, but what can you do? It's interesting. I think the quick was bad. I thought it would be good, but I also didn't think that I was going to be in this position where I have Rector on the floor with Big Sludge. That wasn't really in my ideas list. I definitely kill the boss. So I should make the play that saves me Pyre health here, as weird as it may look. But this play saves me 6 Pyre health. Just barely, but it does. There's no way I lose to this boss. No chance. Can even get one more kill. It's fine. I probably should have played top 4 in hindsight. I didn't think about the quick, to be honest with you. I parsed that turn and I didn't think that the quick would be a problem. It was. Mortal Entrapment, Fatal Melting, Resin Removal. I'm okay to grab Fatal Melting on a run like this. On a run like this. On a day like today. Now we go left. I am not as strong as I had anticipated. I think that the Sludge Self-Infuse could be a nice little increase in our power level. He scales a lot faster now. The best thing I could see for this run is Remnant Host. I don't need to take pack shards right now, and those aren't that good. We'll just move on. Definitely the best thing I could see here is Remnant Host, though. This fight should be pretty free. I think so, because I play top 4. And the first wave is just 3 free harvests for the big man. He does indeed have a big plan. I'm gonna slap the furnace top on him and he'll wipe that floor out, no problem. Purifying, cleanse it. Dreg is probably fine to just play. I will probably draw a dreg next turn, so it's not that big of a loss. I know it is right. Because he dies, he gives me a harvest. It's all worth. 116 times 3, yeah. Once you reach this self-infused big sludge world, he's a bit of a big boy. It's fine. And now he gets 10 rage per harvest instead of 5. He starts to really pop off. He should load up. I'm 214 times 3. I can never give so much armor that this wave lives, and so I should maximize my unit deaths as a result. I can never give this wave so much armor that it lives through the 250 times 3 big sludge on the top floor. The +1 multi-strike is rather important as well. Oh, good job. Blink. Great work, buddy. Yeah, Rector's just kind of chilling on that floor now. Not doing much. He's just there. He's here for the boss fight because Big Sludge is 30 HP. What am I gonna do about that? I don't know, man. I haven't thought about that yet. You think I'm thinking about that? It's probably something like Prismal Dust on the man. Or play a lower floor or something. We'll figure it out. Volatile Gauge? So Volatile Gauge is interesting because a lot of my cards are already cost downed. However, I think Volatile Gauge has a bad interaction with Forever Flame we learned in the past, and so I'm going to avoid it. I believe it has a negative interaction. Could maybe take Sacred Wicks there. You can also take Crucible Extension. I know I passed it last time, but like, just a little more space for stuff is good. Don't really need it right now, I don't feel like. I don't have enough units for it to make sense, I fear. If I see hold over here, I'll probably hold something over. Like one of the Ember Drain cards, and we'll work it out on Seraph. Double stack. I'm gonna put a -1 Furnace tap down. +20 Consume Blink down. Double stack. Not really. Maybe Immortal Trade, but I don't love it. Remove Consume. Alright. Could remove Consume Furnace Tap, and then the game plan becomes try to play Furnace Tap twice, but it's a hard card to play twice. I think the best thing I could see actually is Intrinsic for Furnace Tap. I think that would make life a lot easier. Let's put this on Blink for now. I actually don't want to remove the dregs. Like, the train stores were fine to get rid of. I do not want to remove my dregs here. Just gotta think about harvests. The Divinity has 5 units I need to kill on a lot of the waves. I need to answer those. And I'm probably going to answer those through my spells, killing the smaller ones, like Subsuming Blade and Fatal Melting. And maybe Plink. Yeah, I'm okay without taking any removals here. I'm going to the temple, and I'm going to take... If I take 25, I have to take 25 at the temple, right? I think that that's acceptable. I'd rather not take the money because I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. Maybe I should go to the right, but there's no double harvests. Yeah, let's go see Arcus. Darkness Arcus. Fine. It's actually probably the best one for me to fight because there's no harvests, and harvests are scary. You don't want to accidentally double hit Arcus there, and then it's because I made my RNG a little worse, right? That'd be kind of silly. That'd be downright goofy. I should probably not be killing these enemies as well. I'm just robbing myself of harvest right now. Oh, hey, Rector died, by the way. I think I fucked this fight up hardcore. Yeah. Alright. Give me a redo. Give me a redo on this one. It's probably not survivable. I need to not play that out like that. Skipping that Purifying Cleanse was a boneheaded play. Here, let me play this in the way that makes more sense here, which is just play Subsuming Blade. I apologize. Forgot that Rector isn't immortal. I'm just not gonna bother with Prismal Dust particularly much. And I played this fight out like I was min-maxing my money, and there is no reason to min-max my money. Well, there is. I can min-max my money on a turn like that one, but I don't want to be wasting Harvest right now, because that's the whole run, is the Harvests. This unit with one more multi-strike is very good. I'm glad I picked the Furnace Tap up. And the Dreg for the extra Harvest. Could be good. The Prismal Dust is solid for killing the boss, killing Arcus here, but I have to... It's harder to play now because I had to give it a -1. Or a +1, I guess, because of the Incant Shard. You can just slap an Immortal Trade down, and then that's 4 rounds, because Big Sludge is now going to one-shot everything. I'm pretty sure if I just E to E here, we're chilling. Grab my Subsuming Blade kill. Grab my free stuff. A lot of the spells are free. Maybe I could have double-stacked Furnace Tap. I think it's right to leave it open for the other one. Yeah, give me 5 more gold. It's right to leave it open for Intrinsic, because free multi-strike on Big Sludge is high value, but, you know, he is 326 times 3 there. We'll see what they show us. I think the 4th multi-strike is also viable. Foremost Child, not very viable here. Hello? I'll get this shit out of here. Pretty sure I take draw. I don't need another space for anything particularly, and energy doesn't do a lot. It does something because it would energy would let me play. It would let me play my cards 1 turn sooner, but I don't love it. You know what I'm surprised about? I'm surprised there's no, there's not an upgrade for, or not an upgrade, a relic for Umbra that interacts with Ember Drain in some way. I talked about Value Stone. I take Value Stone. And then +10 Piercing on a Plink that I can give a -1 to. Actually, +10 Piercing, Fatal Melting. Oh, I should have done +10 Piercing, Value Stone, Fatal Melting, actually. Value Stone Prismal Dust is fine, but a 0-cost Fatal Melting is a little better. Oh well. I missed it. Pact. I have no X's, right? Yeah. Take the Grindstone, it's fine. Go ahead and get rid of these Plinks that I'm not gonna play. I'm thinking about making another Furnace Tap here. It's an interesting thought. Magic Shop lines up with a Hellvent. The problem with this is, so no Intrinsic sucks. I'm gonna do this because I want to get that Furnace Tap out ASAP. Almost forgot the upgrade Rector, that would be subpar. Yeah, I need to get the Furnace Tap out as quickly as I can, so having a second one is helpful. I am not going to disrespect this fight on 90 pack shards. Multi-strike combat, not really one that I want to be disrespecting here. Slap ourselves on down top floor. Hope for the best. Oh god, oh jeez. Alright, again, I formally would like to apologize. I don't know how my hands messed that one up. It's supposed to be so easy, brain. You put the Rector in the front. Big Sludge is bigger, so I guess I just went, oh yeah, Big Sludge, he goes in front, right? Oh, brain. Big Sludge doesn't go in front. What you doing, boss? In hindsight here, I think I might have been better off taking the energy so that I could play the second Furnace Tap a little quicker. Like, if I had the energy, I might... No, I wouldn't be able to, actually. Alright, Plink, don't let me down. Oh, Plink. Big money. Great job, Plink. Let's take 10 here. Get him, Rubble Morsel. I think that it's fine. Like, the 10 I take is okay. And I believe now I should just start killing everything, right? It takes 35. That's a little bit. I don't want to just put the Subsuming Blade right here. Yeah, that works. Now he takes 1. As a drag, I suppose. It's weird because by the time he gets to the 4th multi-strike, like by this point, which I think I do play it, I think I just slap it on him. +1 multi-strike is good. Subsuming Blade, it's also good. Here, Plink. Pop off. Good job, Plink. Plink gives me 5 more gold here. Great job, buddy. It's strange because I'm gonna stop playing cards on Seraph, but like, I don't think I care. You know, that's the weird part. I don't think I care that I've stopped playing cards on Seraph. Oh no, it does matter because of the curses. That's what's the problem here. The curses are the problem on Seraph. I'm gonna take 1,000,000 from the curses if I play it like this. That's what I'm forgetting. I was like, I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting here. It's the curses. I need Sinner Self. That's what I should have been looking for this whole time. Oh, Votavary is cool. It lets me remove all of the dregs because Votavary will just take she'll take the heat. But I think alternatively, and a little more reasonably, is Crushing Demise. It's kind of bad though, because I'll be taking Harvest from myself early, but it can just kill a mini-boss. Yeah, pick up Crushing Demise. Cannibalize. No Remnant Host on this run. Very sad. I hope for Sinner's Self. Dig me out of this hole, Sinner's Self. Hell's Banners. Too bad. I think I will be buying Hell's Banners, though. -1 Crushing Demise makes sense. Might even duplicate it, we'll see. I think it makes sense to grab... Oh, an interesting combo here. Hell's Banners plus Shade Lamp gives me 3 energy every turn. I have never seen this combo before, but that works. In all of my time playing this game, I have never thought of this as a combo to act as an energy through Ember Drain. Hell's Banners, Shade Lamp. How about that? Oh, and Flicker's Liquor. I think morsels count for Flicker's Liquor, right? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they do. I already have 3 energy per turn, though. I think I'm down for Lost Luggage here. What a really good set of relics. I would not have thought of most of the things that I just saw there. Move Consume is okay. I'm gonna grab a 3rd Furnace Tap now. One main concern, mainline issue here. I believe the Divinity kills me currently. That is the mainline issue that I have to deal with. Quick doesn't beat the fact that the Divinity is always slapping. How will I handle this? I will let you know. I think I handle it by playing on middle floor. I lose the ability to use chump blockers for Harvest though, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's go to Diligent Seraph. If it's viable, I'm gonna play bottom floor. No, I don't want to play bottom floor because I'm going to deal with, it lets me try to stop the curses, but I'm just gonna take enemies walking by me non-stop, you know? It's not great. No Furnace Tap turn 1, also not great. I'm gonna go ahead and play top floor. Nothing too interesting I can do here. Wicklash, my man. plant a drag in front. You never know, Link. Oh, it's worth a shot, Link, you know? I don't know how this fight's gonna go. It's actually not that bad because Seraph puts fodder down for me. Puts units up there for me very nicely. Look at these morsels. 11 attack. I'm gonna drop my 16 damage shield Prismal Dust. Thinking about the Divinity, it might make sense to put this Prismal Dust on. Like, this could be my idea, basically. Prismal Dust onto Big Sludge. How? How is there no Furnace Tap, though? How could there be no Furnace Tap at this stage of the game? It don't make no dang old sense. It's okay, because I drew Subsuming Blade, but, like, how could there not be a Furnace Tap by now? I think Crushing Demise isn't worth playing. I'm just robbing myself of a kill. I duplicated this piece of shit card how many times for it to almost not show up? Unbelievable. Just counting here. Sadly, I will not be able to kill an enemy here. Oh no, I have the +5. I do kill the curse. Cool. I forgot about the +5. So you play a drag, it kills the Purifier. Acceptable. As the kill is important for the harvest, and now I shouldn't. I take 15. I shouldn't have any more issues. It's fine. Furnace Tap, it's fine. It's fine that you've done this to me. I'm okay, because I now have a 195 × 5. I was thinking about Immortal Trade, by the way. I know you may have been thinking about Immortal Trade. When's this guy gonna mention Immortal Trade for my Big Sludge survival plan? It sucks. Immortal Trade does nothing here. You play it once, he's out. Like, it heals him once. Because he uses it all immediately. Oh yeah. This is a really cool thing that I've never thought of before, though. This Shade Lamp Hell's Banners combo. It had to be shown to me, but now that I know, it's like, oh, I know. The wax will pool. Ah, this is one thing I have to look out for, though. I have to not put myself in this position. Really, like, I can just stop playing cards, honestly. But I have to not put myself in this position where I don't have morsels on this turn. Yeah, this is what I had to be looking out for. I got it. Because this Shade Lamp proc counts for last turn, and then if I use one now, I won't get morsels again. And by use one, I mean if I kill an enemy before I press end turn, I don't get another Shade Lamp. Like if I play Crushing Demise here, I lose out on the Shade Lamp proc. I basically miss my next turn's energy. Which is bad. Like it's like if I play Subsuming Blade here. I am gonna play Subsuming Blade here, I'm just gonna play it on my own unit. That way I get the proc on it. I'm sure that my 2500 damage Big Sludge wins the game here. A shame that I can't get the energy to play this Vengeful Shard out, but what can you do? Not a bad combat. I have a few ideas for how I'm going to defeat the Divinity. I think it's mid-floor play, and then we put survivability on Rector. Because Rector's 150 health, and he actually lives 4 rounds if you give him Immortal Trade. Only thing I want to not see here is damage shield first wave. It's a coin flip. Nice. Good job. You know, I put this +10 piercing on Fatal Melting. I don't think I've played this card a single time, though. Not exactly ideal. I think the middle floor play is the right play. Bottom floor play is interesting because I immediately get 2 kills on my Sludge. Here, let's do some counting. Instead of just doing it and saying, let's see, let's do some counting. So if I play Fatal Melting, Big Sludge is going to be... He's +10 rage right out the gate. Which means he's going to do 45 times 2. He'll kill this one. I actually kill most of this wave if I play bottom floor. I think it makes sense. Because you play Fatal Melting. Yeah, actually I killed the whole wave. Oh, wow. And oh yeah, I counted wrong. No, wait, he's 20 rage. Oh, because there's 2 deaths, not 1. Even better. Bottom 4 was the play, and I'm happy to have done it. And we'll play a morsel here. I play the morsel behind, I guess. No, the harvest is worth more than the eat. And I think it's right for me to leave morsels in now for the potential, like if I miss a shade lamp, I have these units to play now potentially. Okay, I'm gonna press end turn. I also think about playing the blink here. Actually, you know what? I'll play the blink here. I think about playing the blink here, and I think it's right because I don't really want to draw that card later because everything has damage or spell shield, not damage shield. Double furnace tap sludge, and then big play here is to put immortal trade down as well. I think we're good. I think we just win. A good heads-up play from your boy to play bottom floor, I feel. Yeah, 221 times 5 on turn 3 on the bottom floor is rather good, I feel. Subsuming blading here is a little awkward. Maybe not the best idea. Oh no, I should subsuming blade. I should just subsuming blade the redirector. I don't know why the hell I subsuming bladed the front enemy. I'm maybe out of it a little bit. I don't know why I'm out of it, but I'm not playing my smartest plays. Okay, here's the idea. I need to recover from this position. The best thing I can do is Prismal Dust up my big sludge. To do that, I need to draw a unit next turn. Nice. Best way I can recover here is by... to fix this problem, I'm going to put 20 damage shield on big sludge. That should be just a completely won position, I believe. I'm fairly certain now. I can't really imagine anything killing me here. Because I just play my lifesteal now. I think... So, here's the interesting question that I'd like to pose to you. Do you think... That's it, that's the question. Do you think... No, here's the actual question. Do you think it's wrong to, in this run, play it in the style where I did and I just said, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'll figure it out? I don't think it's necessarily wrong, because I have answers, and I knew I had answers to how to keep Big Sludge alive. Like, I knew that there was going to be something that I could do on this run, I feel. I didn't have a necessary exact plan. I'll talk about it more when we finish the run up. I didn't really have my exact idea laid out. Pretty sure I have a kill here. Almost 100% I have a pre-relentless kill here with Fatal Melting. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get a Subsuming Blade. That Subsuming Blade farm. That shit was good. Goodbye, Divinity. I think that... So what happened on this run? I got the -1 size for Big Sludge, which lets me play Big Sludge like he's a 3-space unit instead of a 4-space unit with the Self-Infuse, which is a big power increase, as we saw there. That was good. If I could go to my run summary, please. That was good. That was good. The thing that is interesting is I didn't have a necessary exact answer to how I was going to keep Big Sludge alive, but what I had was I had Prismal Dust, right? And I was like, yeah, I can probably use Prismal Dust to keep him alive. Even if Prismal Dust isn't my idea to keep him alive, it's so unlikely that he dies to spikes because I also have Immortal Trade. I know it's not a good long-term survival option. Like, I think it was obvious to me leaving Arcus I wasn't playing top 4. And I was going on the Divinity anyway, so I wasn't gonna... Like, there's no way to keep the Sludge alive consistently. But if I'm not playing top 4, all I have to do is find the answer to keeping Rector alive, which I had in Immortal Trade. Pay 2 Ember Drain, Rector lives. And then Prismal Dust on the Sludge just to be a little bit of insurance, but I can also just Immortal Trade the Sludge and then he lives because you only have to keep him alive through spikes, which isn't all that threatening. It's an interesting set of events. I mean, worst case, I could also play Purifying Cleanse on the Sludge, maybe. You never know. But all in all, I think the real interesting story of this run is the Hell's Banner Shade Lamp combo. I've never seen that before. I've never even like conceived of that before, but that was cool and it worked. Yeah, that's a textbook necklace crime right there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.